Hey Peeparoonies, KP here with a brand new video. It's a bit of a random one, but I wanted to do something different. So as an artist, we all have struggles and things that are just a little bit hard for us to draw. And then there also comes a point where we just have to learn how to draw those things if we want to progress. And for me, it's perspective and men. Something about drawing masked body types it would not click with me for the longest time, but I think I finally cracked the code. And they aren't perfect by any means, but I no longer feel like rage quitting when I try to draw a dude, so I'll take the win. And a disclaimer, this will not teach you anatomy. You should have at least a basic understanding of that for this to work. I know everyone says this, learn the fundamentals, but you don't even need to be a master. Just knowing a little bit about the fundamentals will help you so much, I promise. Also, this exercise that I'm doing might not work for you, and that's okay. Just keep looking around and trying new things, and you'll get something that works eventually. First, I want to talk about the idea and thought process behind this exercise, and then talk about how it went for me. I was really wanting to draw one of my guy OCs, and it just wasn't working, and I don't want to have to rely on references so heavily when drawing more masculine body types. So this led me to try and force myself to learn how to draw men, and I'm going to get those skills through muscle memory, basically. I started out by going to a site to get pose references, really any site with the body type you want to learn to draw, this will work for, so really your site of choice. Then I trace over the base forms of the poses. Everyone draws their sketch skeletons a little bit different, but this is how I break up mine. I do the same breakdown for female proportions too, just slightly different shapes. I start off with the torso and the hips as one rectangular shape. Sometimes it's a little bent, sometimes it's folded over. Just depends on the kind of pose I want. And then I break them up, and then I add the limbs and the head as I want them. After I traced a good number of these poses, I felt like I understood how to break up the bodies in a consistent way, and the proportions were looking consistent for me. So I decided to use those sketches as my basis for the next step. I want to draw all of my masked body type shaped OCs, starting off with only the humanoids. At some point I will get into the anthro, but they're a little bit different due to having more animal-like anatomy in some places. So that one will be a little bit more in depth of a process, and I'll get to it eventually. I haven't gotten through all of them yet, but I did make a sizable progress in my free time, so I want to share that with you. For the first batch or so, I was mostly sticking to just the base sketches. I wasn't quite feeling confident enough to branch out yet, and I mostly just wanted to get the shapes right. But as I progressed through these, I slowly start to incorporate changes to the poses, and even in some cases, making totally new ones, which means I overcame the original issue, which is amazing, because I just wasn't able to draw guys in original poses as easily. But I wanted to keep working on this so I can become more proficient. The goal is to make this as easy as a process as possible so that I can focus on the other details of the drawing. I also wanted to do this because I love my guy OCs so much, and it makes me a little bit sad that I don't have a lot of art for them just because I've struggled for so long to draw them. And I kind of wish that I had tried out this method a long time ago. It would have helped me so much for things like my comic, which, don't get me wrong, just working on Deep Woods for the first about season's worth that I did helped me so much, but and I did learn a lot, but I feel far more confident now than I did back then for sure. And as I said, I have quite a bit to go with these, and maybe I'll make a video in the future showing off all of these drawings, but for now this will do. If you try out this method, I would love to see how it goes for you. I have a community tab here on YouTube. I think you can only access that on the computer, but I do have that. But I also have Blue Sky, TikTok, and Tumblr that you can tag me on. I would love to see all your work. All my socials are linked down below. And all my usernames are basically the same thing, guys. I'm pretty consistent across the board. If you liked the video, please leave a like and a comment. Tell me about some hurdles and other obstacles you're trying to overcome this year. Subscribe if you aren't already and you want to see more from me. Until then, bye-bye!